To continue playing on after this tournament?
Come here. Let's have some fun. Please come here. Come. Seriously.
You want me out there?
Yeah, come. Okay.
Oh, that's it.
You want me to retire?
No, well,
Okay.
I just want to ask you.
I was hoping it was a Indian media guy, but because I can't really say if you have a brother or a son who can play for India or is a wicket keeper.
This is true.
Do you think I'm unfit?
No,
Looking at me running,
very fast.
you think I can survive till the 2019 World Cup?
Sure, yes, sure.
Then you have answered the question.
Thank you, sir.
You're forgetting something? No, I wish it was an Indian media guy because I would have asked, whether he has a son that is old enough and a wicket keeper to play. He would have said no, then I would have said, okay, maybe a brother who can play and who's a wicket keeper. But you fired the wrong ammunition at the wrong time.
भाई 2 टूर्नामेंट्स देखे हैं पिछले, हम लोग जीत भी रहे हैं, सेमीफाइनल तक पहुंच रहे हैं, लेकिन जो आपका स्टाइल था, जो एक विनिंग टच देने का, वो कहाँ चूक हो जा रही है? कुछ कॉम्बिनेशन में या फिर लास्ट मिनट पे कोई ऐसा मैच आ जाता है या फिर कोई लक फैक्टर या कुछ ऐसा कहाँ हो रहा है? क्योंकि जो धोनी को पूरा देश जानता है, जो तमाम फैंस जानते हैं, वो बड़े मैचों पे आके एक आपका जो लेवल ही अलग हो जाता है गेम का। यहाँ हम पिछले 2 टूर्नामेंट्स में देख रहे हैं कि जो क्रूशियल मैचेस हैं वहाँ चूक कर जा रहे हैं।
नहीं, अगर आप देखें तो जो आपका टीम का कॉम्बिनेशन होता है, यू हैव रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ एवरी इंडिविजुअल, एंड इफ यू आर परफॉर्मिंग योर रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज वेल, यू विल एंड अप विनिंग द गेम. प्रॉब्लम होती है जब इफ द ऑपोजिशन इज बैटिंग फर्स्ट, ऑन surface that will remain the same and they end up scoring 30 or 35 more runs than what is a par score. Or if you compare today's game, the surface in the first inning and second innings was very different. So ultimately what matters is how the players are performing. Luck and all it's good that we talk about luck because we start with a flip of coin. Other than that, you have to be at your best. You have to keep performing. If there was due, you try to win the toss. You can't really control it. You try to win the toss, put the opposition in, and then take the game from there. So, luck is a factor, definitely. But at the end of the day, you have to play good cricket. There's none of the tournaments that we have won was because of good luck. There's nothing called good luck. You have to execute your plans well. When an individual is given that tough responsibility of bowling 1 over when there's pressure, he bowls that good over, he executes his plan, ultimately you win the game. So it's not about, if he's the captain, you'll win the series, or if the other guy is the captain, you will lose the series. It's about how you're executing, what your plan is, how well the guys have executed. Or if, for example, you play a 9:30 start, and the wicket is wet in the first inning and the second inning it gets better. So all these things are put into consideration. But, as I said, there are some things that are beyond control. So the only thing you want to do well is, executing your plans, trying to improve as a player. And that's what the strength of the squad is, because other things can change, but these are the things that are most important.
फिनिशिंग
क्या?
मतलब लास्ट में जैसे करते थे आप पहले,
मतलब वेस्ट इंडीज को भेज दूं कि हो गया भाई, एम एस धोनी कैप्टन है, चल निकल. हाँ? नहीं होता है ऐसा. दे आर हियर टू compete. They will also win games, will also lose games.
But sir,
Don't expect too much.
last 2 questions.
Skipper, you mentioned the 2 no balls briefly. How disappointing is it when it comes to bowlers overstepping on such tracks, that too in a T20 match in such a crunch situation?
Frankly, you have to take into account that nobody wants to bowl a no ball. But, it's just that on tracks like these, when it's so difficult, and if you bowl no ball and get a wicket on that no ball, there's no one else to blame, because also one of the catch was a brilliant catch that was taken off the no ball. And also what it does is it gives a